As a parent, there's nothing more heart-wrenching than watching your child struggle with chronic health issues, despite trying every recommended traditional medical approach and then going fully down the road of natural, holistic health remedies. You've been to countless doctors and specialists, filled with numerous prescriptions, explored various holistic and biomedical therapies through diet changes, detoxes, cleanses, vitamin supplements, infrared saunas, and so forth. But nothing seems to work. The frustration and helplessness can be overwhelming, leaving you questioning if there's something you're missing or is my child just stuck this way? But what if the real key to unlocking optimal potential and healing for your child is doing all the things, but in a different order or sequence? What if it's as simple as breaking things down into a more specific sequence or batting order that aligns with the exact pathway of stress and dysfunction that caused them to get sick in the first place? Here's what's fascinating about the shift we've been seeing in healthcare over the past 15 years. In the early stages of practice, 80% of our patients were already medicated before learning about neurologically focused chiropractic care, and 20% of them knew everything about gluten, dairy, vitamin supplements, and drug-free approaches. Today, that is completely flipped. 20% of our patients are taking medications, and 80% of them have already gone down deep the roads of natural health and drug-free healing. But here's the concerning reality. Chronic diseases prevalence has risen to nearly 30% in the last 20 years. And our average new patient today has more illness and various health struggles, which reveals a critical gap that most parents and even healthcare providers are missing entirely. To understand how the nervous system works, you'll need to know about the hierarchy of health and development first. The nervous system develops first in utero, acting as the air traffic controller for your child's body by coordinating vital systems like gut health, immune functions, motor skills, and brain functions. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a cellular biologist and researcher, explains that the function of the nervous system is to perceive the environment and coordinate the behaviors of all other cells, which is why the neural tube is one of the first things to develop during pregnancy. When the nervous system gets derailed or off track, developmentally due to early life stressors, everything downstream gets thrown off as well. The triangle of neurohierarchy of health explains this perfectly, but also why you want to address the nervous system function first and foremost. At the bottom of the triangle is the autonomic nervous system, your sympathetic and parasympathetic systems. Right above that is the sensory motor system, followed by the gut, immune, and endocrine systems. All the way at the top of the triangle is the brain. This is why nearly every child struggled with chronic neurodevelopment conditions also struggles with digestive problems, weakened immune responses, motor challenges, and sensory processing difficulties. Because the root of all of this at the bottom of the triangle is the nervous system. Now there are 3 sequential steps to optimal neurodevelopment. Step 1 is the nervous system foundation. Without proper nervous system regulation and function being activated and optimized first, everything else is limited in what it can do and the results you should expect. Step 2 is the motor system. Because movement truly is life, every childhood development expert knows that motor development is the key to brain and nervous system development overall. But muscles can't move themselves. The nervous system must function properly first for motor coordination to develop properly. Step 3 is gut and immune health, which, while absolutely essential, is controlled first and foremost by the nervous system through the vagus nerve and brain-gut connection, which means the brain-gut connection comes before the gut-brain connection. So when it comes to any type of natural, holistic, or integrative care, the sequence or batting order of healing is what matters most. Each individual form of care is amazing and does its job, but when we address nervous system dysfunction first, we unlock something within your child's brain and body that makes every single other therapy work exponentially better. This is why so many parents report that their children finally start seeing massive gains in PT, OT, and speech therapy once they begin getting adjusted, because we're addressing the foundational neurological dysfunction that was limiting all of their other therapies from achieving optimal results. Reopening neurosensory pathways that were once closed due to subluxation but now are open through neurofocused care allow proper development to be achieved. Think of it like trying to restore and rebuild a home that sits on a cracked, crooked foundation. No general contractor would spend hundreds of thousands of dollars remodeling without first repairing and restoring that foundation until it's stable and solid. If you feel your child is at a stuck point after trying every single route of healing, from the traditional medical route to the holistic alternatives, or maybe has been hitting a plateau in their therapies and nothing seems to stick or work, it's time to start addressing first the foundation of how our bodies heal through the nervous system. To learn more about the nervous system and its role in our children's health and development, how neurologically focused chiropractic can help, you can head over to our bio, click the link tree link, and you'll see a great article about this.